Got a great mix of folks in attendance today. You see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. To return this, Marcus Jones. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Trying to get that one to Jalen Polk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. On the gun, it's May. Has his man, it's Polk. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
This is Stevenson heading right. Past midfield to the 45. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign of that run.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. For the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Here's the pistol snap to May. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
For a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Achane again. Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Wasn't accurate on the extra points, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Patriots.
They go again with Stevenson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now hang on here. We can't move on to the next play just yet. There's somebody still shaking up from the last one. And that's Ramondre Stevenson, the one in question. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. May now from the gun. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Ooh, but I think the Patriots got on top of that one, so they're going to maintain possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here's May to the air. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the Patriots 39-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. He's got it on the bootleg. Headed out right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Viking 18. Cowboy 80.
A-chain on the inside give. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Trying to run it in, A-Chan. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. On the toss, it's Stevenson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
The give here on 2nd. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here's May. And that one hits the Jets. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Eagle. Check, Panther. Ready.
Second down carry for HA. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19, rig alert, rig alert.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Gotta figure out this third down here.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now, Milton. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. May looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And won't find much there as it reaches the 41. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third and 4 coming up now. Quick on the draw to Gibson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing is May. Man downfield, he finds Cole. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up, well, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Set up now for first and 10. May. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. Oh my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Okay, ready?
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Here we go.
Here's a chain up the middle. Only gained a couple, but still in a good spot thanks to the penalty. 2nd and 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins looking at 2nd and 3.
Tiger, 19, Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11, cut 19, cut 19. Go.
From the 16. He's got a man left. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out and gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defenders can cover him.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First and 10 now from the 30. Again, up the middle to Gibson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Running it again with Gibson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
To the air on 1st down, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. So get the return out across the 30 before he goes out.
Hey, we know in this league takeaways are a big deal, but you get interceptions and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
70, 19.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hits him on the out route. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Milton now. Buying some time right. This is complete to Waller. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early and they laid a big hit on him. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. And he crosses midfield before going out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. You got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
79 Broncos.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
19 tight, 68, tracking 60. Top below 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll run with Gibson to begin the 3rd. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Again, it's Gibson. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
To the left and hauled in by Holt. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now it's a bootleg for him. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Let's go now.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here's Milton. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. Throw left side. Complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit.
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Dolphins got it. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Throwing now, following the turnover. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Right, running out of the gun. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
The 16-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
18 Bradley, 18 Bradley. Stephanie. 60 Eagle, Mustang 19. Ready.
Milton back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case, with 3.
On the return, here's Gibson. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. The give inside to Gibson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Another run for Gibson on 2nd down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of
Just
6.
1 quarter remaining in this one.
Patriots.
It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's May. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 22. And that's a New England 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, May. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Yonasaker. And the Dolphins are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
He'll run again with Wright. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. He has it at the 13. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. On 1st down, they'll start with Gibson. Winging there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. May off the play fake. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
May now on 3rd down. That one complete to Diggs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
First down,
May on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Running behind center with Wright. He's got room to roam here. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Second down, looking for options. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for May. He finds Diggs right side. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Caught by his back, Gibson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Gibson. An 8-yard gain. It brings up 2nd down. And the Dolphins 28-yard
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Patriots 14 points back. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
through the 40. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
You're going to pass it here. Finds his man, Waddle. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They are throwing it again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. The counter give to Gibson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win and hold. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.